Welcome back in, hockey fans. I'm still here. I'm still in Denver. I've got Bobby Brink, the junior from Minnetonka, Minnesota, with me, correct?
Yep.
I was telling you off camera, I grew up with your dad. I played golf against him. Although he was younger than me, he still challenged us. So he's got a good golf game, doesn't he?
Yeah, a lot better than me. Still never gotten them, never beaten them. So it might be a while until I do.
Okay, so this is the feature we call from the goal out. So we've gotten our goaltenders taken care of, and now we're starting to talk about the guys that matter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Denver. Last year was a rough year for you guys. I thought if there was one team that struggled with the pandemic and not having a preseason, non-conference games to speak of, it was you guys. Did you feel that or not really?
I mean, we started with a tough schedule. Obviously, it's hard if your first 3 games are against St. Cloud, Nodak, and Duluth. I think that we definitely underachieved, especially with the guys that we had in the room. But I think that we got a special group this year that should do well without having a COVID year.
I talked with your goaltender yesterday, and he told me that he was here all summer working out, and a lot of you guys were here in the summertime working out. Is there a chip on your shoulder? Is that fair?
Yeah, all of us stayed here for a couple months out of the summer. We wanted to be together. We wanted to grow as a team. We all have a common goal of winning that national championship, and it started in the summer.
You're wearing a letter this year. More responsibility, or are you just the same Bobby Brink?
Yeah, there's definitely more responsibility, but I've always tried to be a leader on the team, lead by example. I think that with an A on your chest, it's definitely a little extra that you gotta kind of speak up in the locker room and lead people, but I'm excited for the challenge.
I talked with your captain and your roommate, I guess, Cole Gutman, at Media Day, and he was telling me all kinds of stuff about you. No, I'm kidding. He thinks your leadership group is really solid and is really going to be a force. And when I saw the preseason game the other day against Lindenwood, I thought it carried over, not only the leadership, but just the way you guys played. I mean, you guys rolled 5 lines, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we have a really deep group. Everyone can play everywhere. I think that we have a lot of guys that are highly talented and highly skilled that can move up and down the lineup. I think that's definitely exciting for us going into the games.
Okay, so you get drafted by the Flyers. Has there been any pressure to take you that direction, or are you still committed to wanting to be a pioneer and win a national championship first?
No, definitely fully committed to winning a national championship and having the best year possible here.
Okay, let's talk about things on the ice. I watched you in the World Juniors. I thought you had a great tournament, by the way. I gave you a new nickname. My co-host hates it, but I started calling you Bobby the Blur, because every time I looked at my TV, I saw you go flying through the screen and like a blur. So I'm getting a lot of crap for that. But if you hear Bobby the Blur, it started with me, okay? So tell me about the World Juniors and how that was experience-wise for you personally.
Yeah, it was my second year there, so I knew kind of what to expect going in. But it was just it was a different experience being in the bubble, but such a special group that we had there. Everyone came together so quickly, and I mean, definitely a highlight of my hockey career was being able to take home the gold at that tournament.
What does that take, or what do you take away from that, I should say, when you come back here now to your locker room? You got that gold medal, you've got the experience of playing against the best in the world and beating the best in the world. How can you relay that to your teammates? Yeah,
I think it's just kind of an experience thing. Every time you win, you gain more experience and learn some more lessons on how to do it. And I think that kind of just bringing that attitude that it's not good enough to lose and that we're only accepting winning.
That starts with your coach, doesn't it? He doesn't like to lose.
No, not at all.
Okay, so you get back from the World Juniors. It's a strange year because of COVID. It's hard to put everything back into perspective, but you guys battled and got really close to making the national tournament. What was the feeling when you didn't?
Yeah, it was obviously it was not a good feeling. It sucked not being in that tournament. It felt like it's almost a year wasted here.
Yeah.
But it's not acceptable for like Denver not to make the tournament, so we're just trying to bring it back to that standard.
Okay, a couple more for you. Tell me a little bit about your play on the ice. I know you like to move the puck, but you can score it as well.
Yeah, I just like to make the play that the other team gives me, if it's shooting, passing, just kind of reading the ice and trying to use playmaking and shooting ability to keep the other team guessing.
Coach, give you line mates that you're going to start this weekend. I know we're taping this before the Arizona State game, but you know who you're playing with yet, or is it still kind of up in the air?
It's kind of up in the air. We've been switching lines a lot. I'm not really sure where I'm going to be playing or who I'm going to be playing with yet.
Okay, final thing for you. I know you like to play golf. We talked about your dad playing golf, so give us some golf stories. Have you taken the guys out here and beaten them up good yet? I asked Ferguson the other day when I had him on the podcast last summer. I said, Bobby taking you out and beating you on the golf course yet? He said he doesn't want to go there.
We have definitely a lot of good players in this room. We've had some pretty good battles going on at the course, but that's something I really like doing, getting away from the rink and going out with a couple buddies and having a good golf match.
And you get back to Minnesota in the summertime?
Yeah, I spent a couple months there in the summer, so it was fun getting back, seeing family and seeing some old friends.
Final question. How far is Denver hockey going to go this year?
I think we have the people in the room that we can go all the way. We have a confident group that's our end goal, is winning the national championship.
Bobby Brink, thank you. Remember, if that nickname comes around, Bobby the Blur, came right here.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks.